The baby shark enters the world with all the warmth and tenderness one would expect from the ocean, which is to say, absolutely none. There are no soft blankets, no lullabies, no proud family gathering around saying, "Look at those adorable little murder eyes." Just cold water, endless darkness, and a universe-sized aquarium full of things that either want to eat it, avoid it, or become its lifelong trauma. Depending on the species, this shark may hatch from an egg case tucked away somewhere like a weird, leathery purse, or it may be born live, sliding into the sea already shaped like a tiny problem. Either way, the welcome package is the same. Zero parental support, no instructions, and the immediate expectation that it should simply know how to survive. Very professional, very nurturing. Excellent customer service from nature. The moment this tiny shark exists, life basically leans in and whispers, "Hope those instincts are installed correctly," because that is the entire plan. Instinct, not guidance, not practice. Not a helpful adult shark saying, "Here is how not to get swallowed by something with a bigger face." Just instinct, a biological shrug. And yes, the baby shark is born with teeth, which sounds impressive, until one remembers that everything else in the ocean also has teeth, claws, venom, camouflage, speed, or the personality of a blender. Being born with teeth in the ocean is less of an advantage and more like showing up to a war zone with a pocket knife and confidence issues. The water is not some calm blue paradise either. It is a chaotic, freezing, salty nightmare, with currents strong enough to toss a newborn shark around like an unwanted pool noodle. One minute it is trying to figure out how swimming works. The next, it is being shoved sideways by a current that clearly has personal problems. There is no pause button, no tutorial level, no beginner-friendly reef where predators agree to be polite for the first 10 minutes. And predators? Naturally, they are everywhere. Bigger fish, bigger sharks, birds if the baby shark is near shallow water. Basically, anything with a mouth and a dream. The baby shark is not born as the terrifying legend humans imagine. It is not yet the sleek ocean villain with dramatic music playing behind it. It is a nervous little seafood nugget with fins, trying very hard not to become somebody's disappointing snack. Even its own relatives are a problem. Some shark species are famous for the charming family tradition of embryos eating each other before birth. That means certain sharks begin life, not with sibling bonding, but with prenatal cannibalism. Before even seeing the ocean, the baby shark may already have survived a womb-based battle royale. Truly heartwarming. Nature really looked at childhood and thought, too easy. So there it is, newly born, alone, cold, hunted, and expected to become an apex predator someday. A bold career path for someone currently the size of a swimming anxiety disorder. Welcome to life as a baby shark. The ocean has reviewed the application and decided the probation period begins immediately. As the baby shark grows, life does not become easier. That would be ridiculous. This is the ocean, not a motivational movie. There is no training montage where the young shark learns confidence while inspirational music plays. There is only swimming, hiding, biting the wrong thing, getting chased, and slowly realizing that being a shark does not automatically make the sea respect personal boundaries. At this stage, the young shark is stuck in the deeply embarrassing middle phase of life, too big to be cute, too small to be terrifying, a tragic size category. It has the shape of a predator, but the social status of a floating chicken nugget. Humans may hear the word shark and imagine power, fear, dominance, dramatic fins, cutting through moonlit water. The ocean hears juvenile shark and thinks, snack with ambition. Bigger sharks are still a problem. Large fish are a problem. Orcas, depending on the neighborhood, are an extremely unfair problem. Even dolphins can be a problem, because apparently some animals decided intelligence and bullying should come as a combo pack. The young shark is trying to grow into an apex predator, but every day feels like walking into school and discovering the seniors are armed. And then there is the awkward business of learning what food is. A young shark is born with instincts, yes, but instincts are not the same as wisdom. Instinct says, bite that. Experience later says, that was a rock. Instinct says, chase that moving shadow. Experience says, that was a turtle with emotional resilience and a shell. Instinct says, this smells edible. Experience says, congratulations, that was garbage. Sharks rely heavily on smell, movement, electrical signals, and vibration to understand the world. This sounds advanced until it becomes clear that the young shark is basically living with every notification turned on. Something twitches? Investigate. Something bleeds? Investigate. Something looks vaguely snack-shaped? Investigate with face. The scientific term for this is sensory adaptation. The practical term is constant nonsense. The young shark must learn to hunt without accidentally wasting all its energy. That is harder than it sounds. Fish are rude. Fish do not politely slow down because a growing predator is still developing technique. They dart, scatter, hide in reefs, and generally behave like creatures with a strong interest in not becoming lunch. Very selfish. The shark has to stalk, ambush, chase, and calculate angles like a stressed-out geometry student with teeth. And missing a meal is not a small inconvenience. There is no refrigerator, no emergency snack drawer, no delivery app called Krill Dash. If the shark fails to catch food, it does not get to sigh dramatically and eat cereal. It just keeps swimming, hungrier, and more annoyed, while the entire ocean continues being unhelpful. Growing also comes with the charming biological inconvenience of needing more food. The bigger the shark gets, the more energy it needs. Wonderful system. The reward for surviving childhood is a larger body with higher maintenance costs. Nature really said, "Congratulations on not dying. The subscription fee has increased."